High creatinine? Only eat these 4 fruits, avoid the rest. High creatinine is one of those things most people don't even notice until it becomes serious. It's quiet, it's hidden, but it can slowly damage your kidneys and put your health at real risk. And here's something many people never hear. The fruits you eat every day can make the difference between helping your kidneys heal or making the problem worse. Some fruits are like medicine for your kidneys, but others, the wrong ones, can silently push your creatinine even higher. That's why today's video is so important. I'm going to share with you the 4 fruits that can actually support your kidneys when creatinine is high, and also point out the common fruits you really need to stay away from. Because let's be honest, most of us grew up thinking all fruits are healthy. But if your kidneys are weak, that's simply not true anymore. Too much potassium from the wrong fruit can make your heartbeat uneven. Too much sugar can put extra weight on your kidneys. Even too much acid can speed up the damage. So, if you've ever thought grabbing apples or blueberries was always the healthy choice, I need you to stick with me. Because the truth is, the fruit basket in your kitchen could either be your best medicine or your hidden enemy. 1. Apples. When it comes to kidney health and lowering creatinine, apples truly deserve the spotlight as the first fruit you should think about. They are simple, affordable, and available almost everywhere, yet their impact on your kidneys can be powerful in ways most people don't realize. Apples are naturally low in potassium, which is one of the biggest reasons they are so safe for people with kidney issues. High potassium levels can be dangerous when your kidneys are not working properly, leading to problems like irregular heartbeat or even sudden heart complications. That's why many fruits, even though they're considered healthy, can secretly become a problem for someone with high creatinine. But apples are different. Their low potassium content makes them gentle on the kidneys and safe to eat without putting extra stress on your body. What makes apples even more valuable is their high fiber content. Fiber may sound like a boring word, but in reality, it can change the way your body deals with waste. Think of your kidneys as the filter in a water purifier. Every day, that filter has to trap and remove the toxins flowing through it. Now imagine if some of those toxins could be taken out before they ever even reached the filter. That's exactly what fiber does. It binds with waste and toxins in your digestive system and removes them through your stool, which means your kidneys don't have to work as hard. For someone with high creatinine, this extra help can be a real game changer. It's like giving your kidneys a partner so they don't have to fight the entire battle on their own. And apples don't just stop there. They are also loaded with antioxidants, especially in the skin. Antioxidants are like little protectors that fight inflammation inside your body. Why does this matter for your kidneys? Because inflammation is one of the hidden forces that damages kidney tissue over time. By reducing inflammation, apples help protect those delicate filters inside your kidneys, slowing down the damage and giving your body more strength to recover. That's why eating an apple with the peel on is one of the smartest things you can do. Most of the antioxidants are found right in the skin, so peeling an apple means you're throwing away some of its best healing power. The beauty of apples is also in their simplicity. You don't need to cook them, prepare them in fancy ways, or mix them with other ingredients. Just rinse it, bite into it, and enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste. It's one of the easiest health habits you can add to your daily life. 1 apple a day might sound too simple, but for someone with high creatinine, it can actually make a noticeable difference over time. There are even studies showing that people who eat apples regularly have lower risks of chronic diseases, including kidney problems, because of their unique combination of fiber, antioxidants, and natural plant compounds. Let's make this practical. Picture this. Instead of reaching for a bag of chips or a sugary snack in the afternoon, you grab an apple. That one choice doesn't just save your kidneys from unnecessary stress, it also helps control your blood sugar, keeps you full longer, and even protects your heart. It's small, daily actions like this that add up. Healing your kidneys isn't about some miracle food or expensive supplement. It's about making the right, small decisions consistently. An apple is one of those decisions. If you've ever wondered whether apples can really make a difference for someone with high creatinine, the answer is yes, but only if you make them a regular part of your diet. Don't expect 1 apple to fix everything overnight, but over weeks and months, giving your kidneys that extra support can lower the burden on them, helping your creatinine stabilize or even improve. Remember, apples are not just another fruit for your kidneys. They can be a gentle daily medicine, hidden in plain sight on your kitchen counter. 2. Blueberries. Blueberries might look tiny, but don't let their size fool you. These little berries carry a huge amount of protective power for your kidneys. One of the biggest reasons they're so good for people with high creatinine is that they are naturally low in potassium. Potassium is a mineral that healthy people can usually handle just fine, but when your kidneys are struggling, too much potassium can quickly turn dangerous. That's why so many common fruits, like bananas or oranges, can become a hidden risk if your creatinine is already high. Blueberries step in here as the perfect alternative because they give you sweetness and nutrition without flooding your system with potassium. But that's not even the best part. What makes blueberries truly special is the huge amount of antioxidants they contain. Antioxidants are like your body's cleaning crew. Every single day, your kidneys are under attack from what doctors call oxidative stress. You can think of oxidative stress as the same process that makes iron rust or an apple turn brown after you cut it open. Inside your body, that same rusting process can damage your kidney cells little by little until they can't filter waste the way they should. Blueberries fight back against that rust. Their antioxidants neutralize the harmful molecules that cause this damage, and in doing so, they help your kidneys stay stronger for longer. That's why kidney specialists and nutrition experts often call blueberries a superfood for kidney health. Another reason blueberries deserve so much attention is because of how they affect blood sugar. Many people who end up with high creatinine or kidney disease also struggle with diabetes or pre-diabetes. High blood sugar over time is one of the biggest drivers of kidney failure. When sugar levels in your blood are always too high, it puts constant pressure on your kidneys to filter more and more waste. And eventually, they wear down. Blueberries have been shown to improve how your body responds to sugar, making it easier to keep those levels under control. And this is critical because by controlling blood sugar, you're not just protecting your kidneys, you're also protecting your heart, your eyes, and your overall energy levels. Now here's the part people love to hear. You don't need to eat a mountain of blueberries to get these benefits. Just half a cup, a few times per week, is enough to give your body a powerful boost. That's such a small change, but over time it can make a real difference in how your kidneys function. And the best news is, blueberries work, whether they're fresh or frozen. So if you don't always have access to fresh berries at the store, don't worry. A simple bag of frozen blueberries from the freezer section is just as effective and often cheaper. They keep their antioxidants even after freezing, so you don't lose the health benefits. You can add them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them on top of yogurt, or just snack on them by the handful. They're versatile, tasty, and easy to work into almost any routine. When you put all of this together, blueberries become one of the safest and smartest fruits you can turn to if your creatinine is high. They're gentle on your kidneys because of their low potassium, they actively protect kidney cells from oxidative stress, and they help keep blood sugar in check so your kidneys don't have to work harder than they already are. It's like giving your body a natural shield and a little bit of healing medicine wrapped up in a sweet, easy-to-eat fruit. And compared to many of the other fruits sitting in your kitchen, blueberries are one of the very few that almost everyone with kidney concerns can enjoy without worry. That's why they've earned their spot as fruit number 2 on this list. Living with health worries can feel heavy at times. If these words touched your heart, share just one word that describes how you feel right now. I will read each one so you know your voice is seen and your journey matters. 3. Red grapes. When we talk about fruits that can truly make a difference for kidney health, red grapes deserve a special place on that list. These little fruits may look simple, but they carry a powerful gift inside their skins, a natural compound called resveratrol. Now, resveratrol might sound like a complicated word, but think of it this way. It's like a shield for your body. It helps lower inflammation, it protects the delicate blood vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients to your kidneys, and it actually makes it easier for your kidneys to filter out waste. That means when your creatinine levels are high and your kidneys are struggling to do their job, red grapes can give them a helping hand. And it's not just the resveratrol. Grapes are also made up of a lot of water. When you eat them, you're not just enjoying a juicy snack. You're also helping your body stay hydrated and giving your kidneys more fluid to flush toxins out through your urine. Think of it like giving your kidneys a little rinse cycle every time you eat them. But here's where we need to be careful. Grapes are naturally sweet. Sweetness comes from sugar, and too much sugar is not what your kidneys need right now. If you sit down and finish a whole big bowl of grapes in one go, you're actually putting extra stress on your body. That's why portion control is key. A small handful of grapes, maybe a few times a week, is the perfect balance. You get all the benefits, the resveratrol, the hydration, the antioxidants, without loading your body with more sugar than it can handle. Another important detail is the color of the grapes you choose. Not all grapes are created equal. The darker the skin, the more resveratrol it contains. That means red grapes and purple grapes are the ones you want to reach for. Green grapes, while tasty, don't have nearly the same level of that protective compound in their skins. So if your goal is to help lower creatinine and protect your kidneys, skip the green ones and make sure the grapes you're eating have that deep, dark color. I want you to imagine it this way. Every time you eat a small handful of red or purple grapes, you're sending a tiny team of protectors into your body. They fight off inflammation, they keep your blood vessels flexible, they help your kidneys push waste out more effectively. But if you eat too many, those same grapes can turn into a problem because of the sugar overload. So the key is not to avoid grapes completely, but to eat them with mindfulness. I think this is where a lot of people get confused. We've all grown up hearing that fruit is always good for us, and in many cases it is. But when it comes to kidney health, you need to be more thoughtful. With red grapes, it's about quality over quantity. Just a few at a time can make a real difference, but more doesn't always mean better. And here's something else worth mentioning. Try to eat them with the skin on. That's where most of the resveratrol lives. It might be tempting to peel them, especially if you don't like the texture, but if you want the full kidney-protecting power of grapes, the skin is the secret weapon. So the next time you're at the grocery store or the farmer's market, picture your kidneys for a second. Instead of loading up on fruit that could quietly push your creatinine higher, imagine giving your kidneys a small but powerful gift. Pick up a bunch of dark red or purple grapes and know that with every small handful, you're supporting your body in the fight to stay balanced and healthy. It's such a simple choice, but over time, small choices like this can add up to a big difference. And remember, you don't need to go overboard. Because when it comes to grapes, less really is more. 4. Pineapple. Fruit number 4 is pineapple, and honestly, this one surprises a lot of people. Many times when I talk to someone about fruits and kidney health, pineapple is the last fruit they expect to hear on the safe list. But the truth is, pineapple can actually be very kidney-friendly if you eat it the right way and in the right amount. Let me explain why. When people think about fruit and high creatinine, the biggest concern is always potassium. Too much potassium in your blood is dangerous when your kidneys aren't filtering well. It can lead to irregular heartbeat, muscle weakness, and even serious heart problems. That's why fruits like bananas, oranges, and melons, yes, the ones we always thought were super healthy, can become risky when your kidneys are struggling. Pineapple, on the other hand, is different. It's naturally much lower in potassium compared to those other fruits, which means it doesn't overload your kidneys the same way. That makes it a much safer choice when your creatinine is high. But pineapple doesn't just stop at being low in potassium. It also gives you something special that other fruits don't. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain. And bromelain has been studied for its ability to reduce inflammation in the body and help with digestion. Why does that matter for your kidneys? Because when your body is less inflamed and your digestion works better, it lowers the stress on your kidneys overall. Think of it like this. If your body is fighting constant inflammation, your kidneys are forced to work harder to clean up all the extra waste products. But if you can calm that inflammation down with foods like pineapple, you're giving your kidneys a little break, a chance to keep up without being overloaded. Another great thing about pineapple is that it's naturally sweet, which makes it the perfect replacement for some of those higher potassium fruits you might have to cut out. A lot of people feel frustrated when their doctor says, "Don't eat bananas" or "avoid oranges." It feels like you're losing all the sweet and juicy things you enjoy. But pineapple can step in and satisfy that craving without causing harm. You can chop it into small chunks and eat it as a snack in the afternoon. You can toss it into a smoothie with some low-potassium fruits and make a refreshing drink. Or you can even add it into a salad for a burst of natural sweetness. It's flexible, tasty, and still safe for your kidneys when eaten in moderation. Of course, like with anything, moderation is the key. Just because pineapple is safer doesn't mean you should eat an entire fruit in one sitting. Too much sugar, even natural sugar, can still add stress to your kidneys and your blood sugar. A few chunks, maybe half a cup at a time, is usually enough to enjoy the benefits without going overboard. The goal isn't to load up on pineapple. It's to use it smartly as part of a kidney-friendly diet. So if you're someone with high creatinine who feels lost about what fruits are safe, pineapple should give you hope. It proves that you don't have to give up sweetness completely. You don't have to feel punished every time you look at the fruit basket. With pineapple, you get flavor, nutrition, and kidney support all in one. It's a little reminder that even when you have restrictions, there are still delicious options that can actually help you feel better instead of worse. And when you know how to make those choices, you start to take back control over your health instead of living in fear of every bite you eat. High creatinine doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It builds up over time, often from years of stress on your kidneys caused by food, lifestyle, or other health problems. The good news is that your kidneys are not hopeless. Even small changes, made day by day, can give them a chance to recover and work better. And one of the easiest changes is right in front of you, the fruit you put on your plate. Now you understand that not every fruit is safe when your creatinine is high. Some can protect your kidneys, while others can quietly harm them. But today you've learned the difference. You know the 4 fruits that are safe, that actually support your kidneys, and you also know the ones you need to avoid if you want to stop further damage. This isn't about giving up everything you enjoy. It's about being smart with your choices so you can still enjoy sweet, delicious foods without putting your health at risk. Every bite can either move you closer to healing or closer to more damage, and now you have the power to choose wisely. If you found this helpful and you want to take the next step, don't stop here. Watch the next video where I break down the everyday foods that raise creatinine without you even realizing it.